Welcome to the Cognito Pod. Ever hit buy now and wonder, like, how does that package magically show up at your door?
Yeah.
Today, we're going to do a deep dive into e-commerce fulfillment.
Okay.
A global industry expected to hit $272.14 billion by 2030.
Wow.
We're going to break down, like, the entire journey of your online order.
Okay.
The trade-offs and the trends shaping the future of shopping.
I mean, it's fascinating to see how this industry is like blown up. You know, in 2024 alone, the market was valued at $123.69 billion.
Wow.
And it's projected to grow to $140.07 billion in 2025.
Wow.
That's a 14.2% jump.
That is a huge leap.
Yeah.
I guess it shouldn't be surprising with how much we all shop online these days.
Right.
Speaking of scale, who are the major players in this fulfillment, like, landscape?
Well, specific market shares are kind of hard to like pin down.
Yeah.
But Amazon is obviously a dominant force,
Right.
holding 37.8% of the U.S. e-commerce market as of June 2022.
Wow.
And then you have Walmart strategically leveraging their huge network of physical stores for fulfillment,
Makes sense.
capturing 6.3% share. It makes sense that those giants would be leading the pack.
Right.
But let's break down the actual process.
Yeah.
What happens after you hit buy now?
Oh, yeah.
What's the first step in this like intricate dance of fulfillment?
So it all starts with step one.
Okay.
Checkout and order processing.
Oh, okay.
The moment you hit that button, systems spring to life, verifying your payment, analyzing for fraud, and choosing, like, the best warehouse for shipping.
That's incredible how much happens behind the scenes in just those few seconds.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
companies like Amazon use sophisticated machine learning models to, like, analyze everything from your device type to mouse movements, balancing speed with security.
It sounds like a high-stakes game of speed chess.
You could say that.
Yeah.
The goal is to provide a seamless and secure experience for you,
Right.
while also protecting the company from, like, fraudulent activity.
Okay, so the order's confirmed.
Right.
It's time for step 2,
Right.
warehouse fulfillment. Where does that package go next? Well, it depends on the company's fulfillment strategy.
Okay.
Some, like Amazon, prioritize speed, distributing inventory across multiple centers to enable same-day or next-day delivery.
Wow.
Others, like Walmart,
Yeah.
focus on cost efficiency,
Okay.
utilizing regional hubs and local centers.
So it's a trade-off between speed and cost.
Exactly.
Got it.
And the chosen strategy directly impacts the customer experience.
Right.
Do you value speed above all else?
Nah.
Or are you willing to wait a little longer for a more cost-effective option?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So the package arrives at the chosen warehouse.
Right.
Then what?
Then we move to step 3.
Okay.
Picking and packing.
Got it.
Inside these massive warehouses, it's a fascinating blend of human expertise and automation.
Wow.
Like AI-powered robots might grab standardized items,
Okay.
while humans handle more delicate or irregularly shaped products.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah,
It sounds like a well-choreographed ballet of humans and machines.
it is. And then there's the challenge of packing.
Right.
Algorithms calculate the most efficient box size, reducing waste and shipping costs.
It's amazing how much thought goes into every step of this process.
I mean, companies are constantly looking for ways to optimize efficiency
Right.
and reduce their environmental impact.
Okay, so the package is packed,
Yeah.
ready to go.
Uh-huh.
What happens in step 4?
Step 4 is shipping and logistics.
Okay.
This is where carriers like UPS, FedEx, USPS, or even Amazon's own fleet come into play.
Oh, wow.
The choice of carrier and shipping method depend on factors like speed, cost, and destination.
So is same-day delivery the holy grail of fulfillment?
For some customers it is,
Yeah.
but it comes at a cost.
Right.
To offer same-day delivery, companies need a vast network of local micro-fulfillment centers,
Right.
which can be expensive to build and operate.
So there's that trade-off again.
Yeah.
Speed versus cost-effectiveness.
Exactly. And then there's the environmental impact to consider. Faster delivery often means more vehicles on the road and increased emissions.
It's a complex equation with a lot of factors.
It is.
The package finally arrives at your doorstep.
Right.
What's the final step?
Step 5 is the customer experience.
Okay.
This stage encompasses everything from returns and lost packages to customer service interactions.
It seems like the job isn't over even after the package is delivered.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
A positive customer experience is crucial for repeat business and brand loyalty.
Right.
Companies are constantly trying to find ways to make returns easier, improve communication, and resolve issues quickly and efficiently.
It's all about making the customer feel valued
Yeah,
and appreciated even after the sale.
exactly. The entire fulfillment process should be geared towards creating a positive and seamless experience for you, the customer.
Right.
Now that we've walked through those 5 steps of getting that package to your door,
Right.
let's explore some of the big trends that
Uh-huh.
are shaping the future of how we buy things online.
I'm ready for some future talk.
Okay.
What's first on the list?
Okay, so we've got 3 exciting areas to cover.
Okay.
Omnichannel order fulfillment,
Okay.
Resale-as-a-Service, or RaaS,
Right.
and waveless order fulfillment.
Okay, let's unpack those one by one.
Okay.
What is omnichannel order fulfillment?
So it's all about integrating online stores, physical stores, and even wholesale operations
Okay.
to create a consistent experience no matter how you choose to shop.
So whether I'm browsing online, popping into a store, or ordering through a catalog,
Right.
it should all feel connected.
Exactly. Imagine ordering a product online
Yeah.
and having the option to pick it up at a nearby store that same day.
Oh, wow.
That's the power of omnichannel.
That would be super convenient.
Yeah.
No more waiting around for the delivery truck.
Right. And it leverages existing infrastructure like physical stores
Right.
to expedite delivery and reduce shipping costs.
Sounds like a win-win for both the customer and the company.
Yeah.
What's next? Resale-as-a-Service, or RaaS.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
So RaaS is all about sustainability
Okay.
and giving products a second life.
Okay.
It's gaining momentum with companies like Patagonia and IKEA,
Yeah.
who offer buyback programs for their used products.
I've seen those programs popping up more and more.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Less waste, and you can snag some quality items for less.
It's a smart move for companies, too.
Right.
RaaS platforms make it easy for them to participate in the circular economy
Yeah.
without building the infrastructure themselves.
Okay.
They can simply plug into these existing platforms and offer resale options directly to their customers.
So you're saying it's not just about big companies like Patagonia
Right.
doing their own thing.
Yeah.
It's becoming a whole ecosystem of resale opportunities.
Exactly. And it's attracting a lot of interest
Yeah.
from environmentally conscious consumers who are looking for ways to shop more sustainably.
Okay, on to the last opportunity area.
Yeah.
Waveless order fulfillment.
Yes.
That sounds very high tech.
It is, think of it as a continuous flow.
Okay.
Like a well-choreographed dance.
Okay.
Orders get packed and shipped as soon as they come in.
Oh, wow.
Without waiting for a batch to accumulate.
So no more waiting around in a queue
Right.
for a batch to be processed.
Exactly.
It sounds incredibly efficient.
It is, and it's how companies like Amazon
Right.
can pull off those lightning-fast, same-day deliveries.
Right.
They've mastered this art of real-time fulfillment.
Okay, let's zoom in on each of these areas.
Okay.
Omnichannel sounds particularly game-changing for customer experience.
Yeah.
What are the key components?
Okay, so you need a unified inventory management system.
Okay.
This means having real-time visibility of all your inventory no matter where it is.
Right.
Warehouses, stores, online, all in one place.
So you need a system that can track inventory in real time
Yes,
and make it available for purchase or fulfillment regardless of its location.
exactly. It's about breaking down silos and having a single view of your inventory. This enables a scenario where if you buy those sneakers online,
Yeah.
but they're actually in a store nearby,
Okay.
the system knows to ship from there, saving time and money.
That's incredibly smart.
Yeah. Yeah, what's next?
The second component is a distributed fulfillment network.
Okay.
This means having multiple fulfillment locations,
Okay.
stores, warehouses, even third-party logistics providers,
Okay.
strategically placed to get those packages to customers as quickly as possible.
So instead of relying on one massive central warehouse,
Right.
you're spreading out your inventory to be closer to customers.
Exactly. It's about strategically positioning inventory
Okay.
to minimize delivery times.
Got it.
Companies like Walmart are doing this really well,
Okay.
using their vast network of stores as mini fulfillment centers.
It's like having a network of mini warehouses all over the place.
Exactly.
Smart move.
Yeah.
What else is essential for omnichannel fulfillment?
We've got BOPIS and curbside pickup.
Okay.
Buy online pickup in-store and curbside pickup.
Have become incredibly popular, especially in the wake of the pandemic.
I'm a huge fan of BOPIs.
Yeah.
I love being able to order online and just swing by the store to grab my purchase on my way home.
Yeah.
And curbside pickup is even more convenient.
Right.
No need to even leave your car.
Exactly.
Great.
These options provide convenience for customers and help retailers reduce shipping costs.
So it's a win-win all around. What else makes omnichannel tick?
The ship from store model.
Okay.
This is where retailers, instead of shipping everything from a warehouse,
Yeah.
ship products directly from their store locations to customers.
So it's similar to what Walmart's doing with their distributed fulfillment network.
Right.
They're essentially turning their stores into mini warehouses.
Exactly. It's a smart way to leverage existing assets.
Right.
Optimize store inventory and reduce delivery times.
Wow.
Nordstrom is a good example of a company that successfully implemented this model.
It seems like every piece of the omnichannel puzzle is about speed and efficiency.
You're catching on? Okay.
And another crucial element is same-day and expedited delivery.
Yeah.
Consumers are increasingly demanding faster shipping times.
We live in a world of instant gratification, so it makes sense that we want our online orders delivered ASP.
It's true, retailers are under pressure
Right.
to meet those expectations, often partnering with last-mile delivery services like Instacart, DoorDash, or Uber Eats to make it happen.
Those services have been a game changer for sure.
Yeah.
It's amazing how quickly you can get things delivered these days.
It's all powered by technology.
Right.
AI-driven route optimization for delivery drivers, crowdsourced delivery networks, and predictive analytics for demand forecasting.
So much tech behind the scenes making our lives easier.
It is.
Okay, we've covered most of the key components of omnichannel fulfillment.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
The final piece, and one that's often overlooked,
Yeah.
is automated returns and reverse logistics.
Okay.
An effective omnichannel strategy needs to handle returns just as seamlessly as it handles deliveries.
Returns are a pain point.
They are for everyone involved.
Right.
How can technology help make that process smoother?
Well, retailers can offer multiple return channels, just like they offer multiple delivery channels.
Okay.
Imagine being able to return an item to a physical store,
Right.
even if you bought it online.
That would be so much easier than
Yeah.
having to pack it up and ship it back.
Exactly. And Amazon's partnership with Kohl's is a great example.
Okay.
Amazon customers can return items purchased online at Kohl's stores
Wow.
without packaging or labels.
That's incredibly convenient,
It is.
and it benefits both companies.
Yeah.
Amazon gets a cost-effective return channel,
Right.
and Kohl's gets increased foot traffic in their stores.
It's a win-win. And to power this seamless return process, technology is essential.
Okay.
AI helps detect fraudulent returns.
Oh, wow.
Smart lockers streamline drop-offs.
Okay.
And blockchain technology enables transparent tracking of returned goods.
So even returns are becoming more high-tech.
Right.
Omnichannel fulfillment really is a complex system with a lot of moving parts.
It is, but it's becoming an expectation for customers
Right.
who want a smooth and consistent shopping experience regardless of how or where they choose to buy.
Okay, let's move on to Resale-as-a-Service, or RaaS.
Okay.
I'm intrigued by this concept of giving products a second life.
It's a win for sustainability, affordability, and even brand loyalty.
Okay.
It's a trend that's picking up steam across a variety of product categories, not just clothing.
That's interesting. I tend to think of clothing when I hear about resale,
Right.
but I'm curious to learn about other categories.
Well, let's start with apparel and fashion,
Okay.
as it's one of the biggest categories in RaaS.
Okay.
Circular fashion and the desire for sustainable shopping have driven this trend.
Makes sense. The fashion industry has a huge environmental impact, so finding ways to reduce waste is crucial.
Exactly. Many brands are now integrating resale directly into their platforms.
Okay.
Patagonia's Worn Wear program is a classic example, allowing customers to trade in and buy used outdoor apparel.
I love that program.
Yeah.
It's showing that sustainability and style can go hand in hand.
And then you have companies like ThreadUp
Right.
that offer RaaS solutions for retailers.
Okay.
They support brands like Madewell, GAT, and Adidas
Oh, wow.
in launching their own resale programs.
So brands don't necessarily have to build their own resale infrastructure from scratch.
Right.
They can partner with companies that have the expertise and technology to handle the logistics.
Exactly. It lowers the barrier to entry. for brands
Right.
who want to tap into the resale market.
Yeah.
It's a smart move for both the brands and the environment.
Besides clothing and fashion,
Yeah.
what other product categories are we seeing in the RaaS space?
Luxury goods and accessories are another big one.
Okay.
Pre-owned designer items hold their value well
Right.
and appeal to a lot of budget-conscious shoppers.
Right.
Platforms like Vestiaire Collective and Rebag specialize in secondhand luxury fashion,
Okay.
offering brands like Gucci, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton.
So even luxury brands are embracing the idea of resale.
They are.
I guess it makes sense. It's a way to reach a wider audience
Right.
and promote sustainability at the same time.
Exactly. It allows them to tap into a new market of customers who might not be able to afford their products at full price.
Right.
And it positions them as environmentally conscious brands,
Right.
which is increasingly important to consumers.
What about electronics and gadgets? Are
Hello.
those being resold as well?
With e-waste being such a major global issue,
Right.
resale in electronics is crucial.
Yeah.
Resale helps extend the life of these products
Right.
and keep them out of landfills.
I'm definitely guilty of upgrading my devices pretty frequently.
Yeah.
It's good to know that there are options to give those old gadgets a second life.
There are Apple's trade-in program is a good example.
Okay.
They allow customers to trade in old iPhones, MacBooks, and iPads for credit or recycling.
I've used that program before.
Yeah.
It's easy, and you feel good knowing your old device isn't going to waste.
And then you have Best Buy's Electronics Trade-in and Back Market,
Okay.
a platform that specializes in refurbished smartphones, laptops, and tablets.
Lots of choices out there.
Lots of choices.
It sounds like there's a RaaS platform for almost everything these days.
It really does seem that way.
Yeah.
And the resale market is only going to grow as consumers become more aware
Right.
of the environmental and economic benefits.
I'm curious about home goods and furniture.
Yeah.
Are those being resold as well?
They are, and it's a category that's gaining traction
Really?
as more brands embrace circular economy models.
Okay.
IKEA's buyback and resale program is a prime example.
Okay.
Customers can sell back their used IKEA furniture for store credit.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
It encourages people to think twice before throwing away perfectly good furniture.
Exactly. And then you have platforms like Kayo,
Okay.
which specializes in secondhand furniture from brands like West Elm CB2 and Restoration Hardware.
Okay.
And there's Cherish,
Okay.
which focuses on vintage and designer home decor resale.
It seems like these platforms are making it easier than ever to buy and sell secondhand furniture and home goods.
Right.
No more scouring Craigslist or flea markets.
No more scouring.
Yeah.
And it's addressing a major environmental issue.
Right.
Did you know that furniture accounts for 12 million tons of landfill waste annually in the U.S.?
Wow. I had no idea it was that much fancy. RaaS is definitely a step in the right direction.
Absolutely. It encourages sustainable design and reduces fast furniture consumption.
Okay, we've covered a lot of categories already.
We have.
Any more you're curious about?
What about baby and kids products?
Oh, yeah.
It seems like they would be perfect for resale considering how quickly kids grow out of their clothes and toys.
You're absolutely right. Resale platforms are a godsend for parents looking to save money and reduce waste.
Yeah.
Loop is a good example.
Wow.
A rental and resale platform for baby gear, like strollers and cribs.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
That's a brilliant idea. Those items can be so expensive.
Yeah.
And babies use them for such a short amount of time. Renting or buying secondhand just makes so much sense.
Exactly. And then there's Goodbye Gear, which offers secondhand baby products from trusted brands.
Okay.
And Kitizen, a marketplace for pre-owned children's clothing and accessories.
It's great that there's a whole ecosystem of resale platforms geared toward parents.
There is.
It's a win for their wallets and the planet.
It is, and it's meeting a real need.
Right.
Parents are always looking for affordable, sustainable solutions
Yeah.
for their fast-growing kids.
Okay, what about books and media? Those seem like prime candidates for resale.
You're right. Resale in books, gaming, and entertainment media is still going strong.
Yeah.
Those items have a long lifespan
Yeah.
and can be reused without losing quality.
It's a great way to give those books and movies a second life instead of letting them gather dust on a shelf.
Exactly. Amazon's trade-in program allows users to sell back books, video games, and DVDs.
Right.
And then you have platforms like Declutter,
Okay.
a resale platform for books, CDs, and tech,
Okay.
and GameStop, which trades in used video games and consoles.
So many options.
So many options.
It's clear that RaaS is more than just a trend. It's a movement that's transforming the way we think about consumption.
I agree. The global resale market is projected to reach $350 billion by 2027.
Wow.
That's huge.
That's huge.
It's being driven by sustainability initiatives
Right.
and consumer demand for affordable, eco-friendly shopping.
Those are interesting numbers.
Yeah.
It shows that RaaS is going mainstream.
It is.
Okay, let's shift gears now and talk about our final opportunity area.
Okay.
Waveless order fulfillment.
All right.
This is where things get really futuristic.
It is.
Waveless order fulfillment is all about real-time continuous order processing,
Yes.
as opposed to the traditional method of batching orders into waves.
Right.
So instead of waiting for a group of orders to accumulate,
Yes.
each order is processed individually as it comes in.
Exactly. It's like a perfectly choreographed dance.
Okay,
With orders flowing seamlessly through the fulfillment process.
I can see how that would be much faster and more efficient.
It is.
But how does it actually work in practice?
Imagine a busy restaurant kitchen.
Okay.
In a traditional wave-based system, the chef would wait for a bunch of orders to come in,
Right.
then prepare all the appetizers together,
Okay,
followed by all the main courses and so on.
okay,
But in a waveless system, each order is prepared as soon as it comes in,
okay.
with different chefs working on different parts of the meal simultaneously.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah,
I can see how that would be much faster and more responsive to individual customer needs.
exactly. And that's what waveless order fulfillment is all about.
Okay,
Eliminating delays and creating a more dynamic and adaptable system.
okay. But I'm still a bit fuzzy on the specifics.
Okay.
Can you give me an example of waveless fulfillment in action?
Absolutely. Think of Amazon Prime.
Mm.
Now,
Okay.
you order something and it feels like it's at your door in minutes.
Yeah.
That's waveless fulfillment at its finest.
Wow.
Instead of waiting for a batch of orders, your purchase jumps right into the queue.
Okay.
AI figures out the quickest picking route, and it's out the door.
It's like magic.
It is.
But it's actually the result of incredibly sophisticated technology and logistics.
Exactly. And Amazon isn't the only company investing heavily in waveless fulfillment.
Okay, who else?
Walmart is another major player in this space.
How are they implementing waveless fulfillment?
They're using a platform called Spark to coordinate freelance drivers for super fast grocery delivery.
Okay.
It's similar to Amazon's Prime Now model,
Okay.
using technology to connect customers with available drivers in their area,
Okay.
enabling them to get groceries delivered quickly and efficiently.
And how successful has the strategy been for Walmart?
Incredibly successful. They delivered a whopping 5 billion items this way in 2024,
Wow.
reaching almost every household in the U.S.
That's impressive. It sounds like waveless fulfillment is a game changer for grocery delivery.
It is. It's enabling companies like Amazon and Walmart to offer incredibly fast and convenient delivery options,
Right.
which is what consumers are demanding in today's fast-paced world.
Okay, we've covered RaaS and waveless fulfillment in detail.
Yes, we have.
Now let's talk about the future of e-commerce fulfillment.
Okay.
What trends and innovations should we be keeping an eye on?
One of the most exciting developments
Yep.
is the increasing role of AI-powered fulfillment.
AI seems to be transforming every industry these days,
It does.
and e-commerce fulfillment is no exception.
Exactly. AI has the potential to revolutionize every step of the fulfillment process,
Okay.
from predicting what you'll buy before you even know you want it,
Wow.
to optimizing every stage of delivery.
Okay, let's break that down.
All right.
How is AI being used to predict what we'll buy?
Companies are using AI to analyze massive amounts of data,
Okay.
including your past purchases, browsing history, and even social media activity,
Yeah.
to predict what you're likely to buy in the future.
So it's like having a personal shopper who knows your tastes and preferences better than you do.
In a way, yes. AI can help companies to anticipate your needs
Yeah.
and offer you products that you're more likely to be interested in.
That's both fascinating and a little bit creepy.
It is.
But I can see how it could be beneficial from a convenience standpoint.
Absolutely. And it can also help companies to optimize their inventory and reduce waste,
Right.
which is a win for everyone,
Okay, so AI is being used for predictive analytics.
right?
What about delivery optimization?
AI is being used to optimize every stage of delivery,
Okay.
from route planning to package handling.
Okay.
Companies are using AI-powered systems to plan the most efficient delivery routes,
Okay.
taking into account factors like traffic weather and delivery time windows.
So it's like having a super smart GPS for delivery drivers,
Exactly.
constantly adapting to changing conditions.
Right. And AI is also being used to optimize the loading and unloading of packages,
Oh.
ensuring that trucks are filled to capacity and deliveries are made as quickly as possible.
It's amazing how AI can streamline every aspect of the delivery process, making it faster and more efficient.
We're only scratching the surface
Yeah.
of what's possible.
Right.
As AI technology continues to advance, we can expect even more innovative applications in e-commerce fulfillment.
Okay, we've talked about predictive analytics and delivery optimization.
Mhm.
What are some other ways that AI is being used in e-commerce fulfillment?
We're starting to see the emergence of drones and autonomous delivery vehicles.
Oh, wow. Drones delivering packages right to our doorsteps.
Yeah,
That sounds like something out of a science fiction movie.
it does, but it's becoming a reality.
Wow.
Companies like Amazon are already testing drone deliveries,
Right.
aiming for even faster fulfillment.
I can imagine that this would be especially beneficial in rural areas or places that are difficult to access by traditional delivery methods.
Absolutely. Drones can overcome geographical barriers
Right.
and deliver packages to remote locations quickly and efficiently.
That's incredible. What about autonomous delivery vehicles?
Yes.
Are those being used as well?
We're starting to see autonomous delivery vehicles being tested in various parts of the world.
I can imagine that this would be a game changer for last mile delivery,
It would.
especially in urban areas with heavy traffic.
Exactly. Autonomous delivery vehicles can navigate busy city streets
Right.
and make deliveries without the need for a human driver.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It sounds like the future of delivery is going to be very automated.
It's definitely heading in that direction, and it's not just about drones and autonomous vehicles.
Right.
AI is also being used to create more personalized and engaging shopping experiences.
How so?
One example is the use of augmented reality, or AR, in shopping.
AR, so I could use my phone to see how a piece of furniture would look in my living room before I buy it.
Exactly. AR is being used to create virtual try-on experiences for clothing, furniture, and other products,
Okay.
helping customers visualize how those items would look in their own homes.
That's incredible. I can see how that would be really helpful,
Yeah.
especially for online shoppers who can't physically see or touch the products they're buying.
Absolutely. AR can help to reduce returns
Right.
by giving customers a more realistic idea of what they're buying.
It's like bringing the store to the customer no matter where they are.
Exactly.
What other personalized experiences is AI enabling?
AI is also powering chatbots and recommendation systems that can provide personalized shopping assistance and product recommendations.
Okay.
For example, if you're looking for a new pair of running shoes,
Right.
an AI-powered chatbot could help you find the perfect pair based on your preferences and needs.
So AI is not only making the fulfillment process more efficient,
Right.
but also more tailored to individual customers.
That's right. It's all about creating a more seamless, personalized, and engaging shopping experience,
Right.
which ultimately leads to increased customer satisfaction and loyalty.
Okay, we've talked about drones, autonomous vehicles, AR shopping, and personalized recommendations.
Yes.
What else is on the horizon for e-commerce fulfillment?
Another trend to watch is the rise of hyperlocal warehousing.
Hyperlocal warehousing. What's that?
It's the idea of bringing warehouses closer to customers, often in urban areas.
So instead of having one giant central warehouse,
Right.
companies would have multiple smaller warehouses located throughout a city.
Exactly. This allows companies to offer faster delivery times and reduce transportation costs,
Okay.
making same-day and next-day delivery even more feasible.
I can see how that would be beneficial, especially in densely populated areas.
Absolutely. And we're already seeing companies like Amazon and Walmart investing in hyperlocal warehousing
Okay.
to get closer to their customers and speed up delivery times.
It sounds like the future of e-commerce fulfillment is all about speed efficiency and personalization, driven by the power of technology, especially AI.
You nailed it.
Wow.
And as these trends continue to evolve,
Yeah.
the lines between online and offline shopping will continue to blur,
Right.
creating a more seamless and integrated experience for consumers.
This has been an incredible journey through the world of e-commerce fulfillment.
It has.
I feel like I've learned so much.
Me too. It's a fascinating industry that's constantly evolving, and it's exciting to see what the future holds. So we've explored all these incredible innovations in e-commerce fulfillment, from omnichannel strategies to AI-powered predictions.
It's amazing.
It is, but with all this automation, like, where does the human element fit into this future of fulfillment?
That's a really good question.
Yeah, while AI and automation are transforming the industry, the human touch is still super vital.
Okay.
It's not about replacing people with robots entirely,
Right.
but finding that right balance.
So it's more about humans and machines working together.
Exactly. AI excels at repetitive tasks, analyzing data, and optimizing processes.
Okay.
This frees up humans to focus on more complex and nuanced tasks that require judgment and creativity.
Can you give me some examples?
Yeah, think about handling fragile or irregularly shaped items.
Okay.
Tasks that require dexterity and a careful touch.
Yeah.
Robots might be great at picking up standardized boxes, but they'd struggle with something delicate, like a hand-blown glass vase.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Humans are much better at handling those delicate or unique items.
Right.
What other roles do humans play in this increasingly automated world?
Humans are also essential for providing exceptional customer service,
Okay.
offering empathy and understanding in situations that require a personal touch.
I can relate to that. If I have a problem with an order,
Yeah.
I'd much rather talk to a real person
Right.
who can understand my frustration and help me find a solution.
While AI-powered chatbots can handle simple inquiries,
Okay.
more complex issues often require human intervention.
Makes sense.
Humans are better at navigating the nuances of language, empathizing with customers, and coming up with creative solutions to problems.
It sounds like the future of fulfillment isn't about eliminating humans, but empowering them to do what they do best.
Precisely, it's about leveraging the strengths of both humans and machines to create a truly efficient, accurate, and customer-centric fulfillment ecosystem.
So as a customer, is there anything I can do to help make this intricate dance of fulfillment run a little smoother?
Absolutely. A few simple things can make a huge difference.
Okay.
First, double-check your shipping address before completing your order.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds obvious, but incorrect addresses are a common cause of delays and misdeliveries.
I've definitely been guilty of that myself.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Also, be mindful of delivery timeframes,
Okay.
especially during peak seasons like holidays.
Right.
Don't expect same-day delivery if you order something 2 days before Christmas.
That's a good point. Setting realistic expectations is important.
And lastly, if you encounter an issue with your order,
Yeah.
be patient and communicate clearly with customer service.
Right.
They are there to help but need the right information to do so effectively.
That's great advice as we wrap up our deep dive.
Yeah.
I want to leave our listeners with something to ponder.
Okay.
We've discussed making fulfillment invisible to the customer.
Right.
But is that truly the ultimate goal?
It's a thought-provoking question.
It is.
While seamlessness and efficiency are crucial,
Right.
perhaps the ultimate goal should be something more aspirational.
Right.
Something that goes beyond mere invisibility.
What do you have in mind?
Imagine a future where e-commerce fulfillment not only meets your needs, but also aligns with your values.
Oh.
A world where every purchase contributes to a more sustainable and equitable future.
That's a beautiful vision. But how can we achieve that through fulfillment?
It starts with transparency.
Okay.
Imagine tracking the entire journey of your product from the factory where it was made to the delivery driver who brought it to your door.
Wow.
You could see the environmental impact of your purchase,
Right.
the working conditions of the people who made it,
Okay.
and the efforts made to offset any negative consequences.
That level of transparency would be empowering.
It would.
It would allow consumers to make informed choices about the products they buy and the companies they support.
Exactly. And imagine if companies not only provided this transparency, but also allowed you to customize your fulfillment experience based on your values.
So I could choose the most sustainable shipping option, even if it meant a slightly longer delivery time.
Yeah.
Or opt for a delivery company that prioritizes fair labor practices, even if it costs a bit more.
Precisely, it would give consumers the power to align their purposes with their values.
Right.
And encourage companies to adopt more sustainable and ethical practices, a win-win for everyone involved.
It's an inspiring vision, and I hope it becomes a reality someday.
I do too. The world of e-commerce fulfillment is complex and ever-evolving.
It is.
But it's clear that it plays an increasingly significant role in our lives.
And as consumers, it's our responsibility to demand more from companies.
Yeah.
More transparencies, sustainability, and ethical practices.
Absolutely.
We have the power to shape the future of fulfillment with our choices.
By making informed decisions and supporting companies that share our values,
Right.
we can contribute to a future where every purchase makes a positive impact.
That's a great note to end on. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the fascinating world of e-commerce fulfillment.
It's been a pleasure.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, happy shopping.